Now, before we move forward with our final segment, I want to talk about coding information. But before I do that, I want to share with you something.
We are the Math Advantage Camp. We're looking for math instructors for rising 4th, 5th, or 6th grade students. We seek to address summer learning loss and provide early exposure to math concepts. You are asked to create innovative math content in advance and share the profits later. If interested, see the link below.
All right, so once again, pumping out this Math Advantage Camp. Hopefully you all are seeing this information. You'll find it on all of my social media. Please consider applying if you're a teacher ready to do this work. If you're a parent, please consider this extra camp as a way to get your child an advantage moving into the next grade. And if you don't,
And complete the
and your neighbors do, don't worry about that either. You just catch up with us, but make sure that you're there to take advantage of that particular camp. So with that said, the last part of this is your coding information. And I want to follow up and make sure this is clear. All of this is covered in my writing literature reviews course and coaching project that we're doing. With the course, you get the actual videos, you go through everything. With the coaching, you actually get the videos, but you also get me. And you get me to the point where we can begin to discuss, and I can put you on target to do your work. You can actually do real work, real articles, and be prepared to publish them this way. Because I know the research. I've done work on academic professionals or doctoral students who work part-time, and what I do know is that if you publish before you graduate or before you enter your dissertation stage, you're actually 2.8% time or 2.8 times more likely to persist through and get through your dissertation if you have published before the dissertation. If you have presented research before the dissertation, you're 5 times more likely to persist through and graduate than if you don't. Those people who go to school and just go home don't get the experience that they should in a program like this. So once again, check us out in the Mastering Literature Reviews. You can find it on the webpage, things like that. You can find it throughout my social media. But join us either in the course or the coaching. Either one is fine. You get a lot more from the coaching than you do from the course, but you get a firm foundation in the course just by taking the course alone. So encoding information, once again, I want you to think about 4 sections of this card. The first section is the article number. In your code, that's the first number you'll see in the upper left-hand corner. That is the article number. So if you have 60 articles, then that article number is anywhere from article number 1 to article number 60. Now, all of them will have a specific number for the article that they represent. The next piece of this is your general topic. It's an overall topic that unites all of the articles under this particular topic study. So you'll have the article number, the general title, and then the next code is the card number. And that's the number sequence in the article card set that this information comes from. So if you have, let's say in one article, you have 11 entries or cards, then you have card 9. So you know card 9 comes between card 8 and 10. So when you have to put them back in order, you can do that. I also use this when I put my outlines together. I may put 15-2, which means article number 15, card number 2. And that's on my outline. So when I'm writing, I know exactly what to pull when I'm doing my writing. So it works that way as well. The last part of the article card is the significant statements. And these are the paraphrased findings that you extracted from your study. So every article card should have an article number, a general topic, a card number, and then significant statements. That comprises of your article card set. So once you've mastered doing this, you can then start the process of putting together detailed outlines or theming all of this, detailed outlines, and then writing in a way that supports what you're doing with a thorough integration of research literature. This is the best way to write a literature review. This is the best way to actually get this work done. It is essentially the same thematic analysis that you would do with qualitative data, you're doing with your research articles. So this is the process of reading and noting. We've covered the reading part and setting those reading routines, and we've covered the noting part. My course dives you deeper into this, and my coaching actually takes you on a journey with your own work so that you can then produce some work before you graduate or before you enter your dissertation stage. Once again, if you actually publish before you enter the dissertation stage, you're that much more likely to actually complete well your dissertation because you understand the process. You've been through this before. You know the publication process, you know the writing process. This is not something you're doing to pass a class. You're doing this to get a skill so that you can take this from here on further. Thank you all, guys. I plan to do 30 minutes, but of course, with topics like these, I can't always do the 30 minutes. Remember this, we're here to help you. It's www.myadvantage.org. You can also contact me directly, and I can send you a time where we can schedule time to talk. I offer free consultations, a 30-minute talk, and we can see where you are in the process and then perhaps how we could possibly help you. And if we can help you, we're brave enough to say that. If you are pretty much in a good place on your own, then we can say, hey, you're on the right course, consider these 2 things or 3 things, and you can move further. I just want you to graduate and be proud of the work you did, and then go move the field forward. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you. Thank you for attending, and I look forward to seeing you later. Bye now.